Amen.
Senator Aratos, Senator Asher,
Duwagulonga.
Senator Chur,
Present.
Senator Christian, Senator Gulen, Senator Conman, Floor Leader Marar, Senator Mutong,
Amen.
Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romulo,
Amen.
Senator Sikra,
Yes, good morning.
Senator Yatelman,
Present.
Speaker Moses.
Hey,
Mr. Speaker, we have 12 members present.
with that, we have a quorum to transact business. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We have the reading of the journal.
Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, may I ask that we dispense with the journal?
It's been moved and seconded that Congress dispense with the reading of the journal. Any objections to the said motion? If none, and no objection, debate is closed. We will vote on the dispensement with the reading of the journal. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now dispensed with the reading of the journal. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We are on item number 5, which is presidential communications. We're in receipt of number 24-269 to 24-272. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Please assign those, and I believe Go and Ways and Means, we have some interesting proposals in there. So next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're on item number 6, which is FSM Supreme Court communications. We do not have any.
Continue.
Number 7, members' communications. We have none.
Continue.
We have number 8, departmental communications. We only have one, which is 24-68.
For those members who are interested, it's an invitation to the GCM in Guam. Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're on item number 9, which is agency or governmental authority communications. We have none.
Next item.
Number 10, state communications, none.
Next item.
Number 11, we have state Supreme Court communications. We do not have any.
Continue.
Number 12, we have municipal or town communications. We do not have any.
Next.
Number 13, we have foreign government communications. We do not have any.
Next item.
Number 14, miscellaneous communications. We do not have any.
Order of the day.
We have number 15, standing committee reports. We do not have any.
Next item.
Number 16, special committee reports. Number 24-09 by the committee to wait on the president.
Chairman Mia.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move for the adoption of the Special Committee Report 24-09. So I move.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt Special Committee Report number 24-09. Discussion. Chairman Mia.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Your committee to wait on the president convened the meeting with the president, vice president, and members of his cabinet and other officials yesterday at 1 p.m. And representing Congress or members of the committee included Chair Lady Alfonso, Apello Alfonso, Sigra, Yetilman, and myself as the chair. I would just touch or highlight the gist of what was discussed, and then I will also allow my colleagues to chime in if I overlook to cover other things. But the main highlight of the meeting yesterday was centered on the declaration of emergency. And that was due to the typhoon Sinlaku that struck the state of Chuuk. So the president indicated or has asked Congress to consider extending the declaration. He proposed a 6-month extension, and he also discussed, or his staff discussed what had developed and evolved since then, including the initial assessment. And the initial assessment opined that the cost of the damage was around or nearly 96 million. There is also a joint assessment task force in collaboration with the government of the U.S., and that will be done, and after everything is finished, they will submit a plan that will be submitted to the U.S. by June 1st, 2026. Following that, then there will be some decision to be made whether or not they will engage or employ further resources for that, for the relief efforts, reconstruction, and whatever you. The president also reported that the relief efforts, the intermediate or immediate relief efforts was completed, and food, water, and temporary shelter was provided to the affected areas, communities, and people. Your committee extended its appreciation to the president for the work that the executive had done, especially in terms of, with respect to the swift relief effort that was delivered and provided to the affected communities and people. It was also discussed that given the magnitude of that destruction, the efficiency of that service delivery was very much appreciated. And Chairman, I also highlighted the importance of starting to consider building our resilience to mitigate the adverse impact and effect that might arise from future challenges from climate change, sea level rise, and frequent weather events, as opposed to just reacting to any natural calamity that we may face in the near term. And we also understand that based on scientific forecasts, that will intensify and increase in the ensuing months. One of the things that the committee really wanted to know is whether or not the extension or a non-extension of the emergency declaration would preclude or prevent us from accessing international assistance to supplement what has been agreed. Per information that we receive, if the extension is not made, then it will be not possible for us to access additional international donor partners' assistance, including the compact. Mind you, on the compact assessment that will trigger FEMA and further financial and resources under the compact, that declaration has to be in effect in order for us to be able to access that. There was also question on whether or not certain funds that were decreed, for example, the 1 million from World Bank that was meant for dispensaries construction, whether it's something that will have to be repaid and allowed under the terms and condition of the grant. We were told, or it was reported, that that was permissible, and it was a budget support provided to the government by the ADB. So budget support normally is something that is designed and framed by the FSM government, and then it's submitted to ADB or other multilateral financial institution to act upon. One thing that also stood out was that the president's discussion, he did mention that he anticipates that there won't be any further degree of funds if we were to allow the extension of that. There was also a discussion on the petrol situation, given the fuel crisis. So there will be further discussion on these. The national government or the executive branch is working with Petro to see what we can do to thwart the adverse effect of the shortage, and to also help stabilize the price given what is happening globally. There is also a mention of a small supplemental budget from the executive that will be submitted shortly. We haven't seen anything to that effect, but at least we were given the heads up. And there were certain bills and resolution that we should also be looking out for. One of the main one that was highlighted was on the MRA. There will be some adjustment on the corporate tax and captive insurance. Let's see. There were additional things that were also discussed, including the financial situation. It was brought to the attention of the executive that there will be another public hearing on the financial situation with our finance, given the affected parties, vendors, employees of the government. So the president and the executive were very supportive in encouraging that we continue to work collaboratively in trying to put closure on the issues surrounding the government finance situation. Mr. Speaker, I think those are the most important thing that we discuss. The main gist is really on the declaration, emergency declaration, and the request from the executive to consider extending it once it expires, which will be today. So we need to act on it if we are to extend it. Thank you.
Meeting with the executive on the issues that Congress face, I I'm not a very attentive person, but there's one point that I caught, and that they say that even if we extend the emergency, there will no longer be any decrees. You know, are you telling me that if the mouse runs, the cat won't chase? I doubt that very much. So Congress needs to be very, very careful. Our friendship with the executive needs to be balanced with our own conscience and responsibilities toward our financial capabilities. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Chairman Christian. Any further discussion?
Speaker.
Vice Speaker.
Yes, thank you very much, Speaker. Yeah, I also have that question where that the good chairman of Foreign Affairs brought up. Another questions that I also have, in the report, the good chairman, Nemia, make mention that the report will be submitted in June to our donor partners, and the comeback disaster relief will kick in. So with the extension, aren't we obligated to put up anything before the other assistance from the donor partners kick in June, between now and then?
Chairman Mia.
Yeah, we already, or the president already decreed roughly 3 million for relief efforts and temporary shelter. So that much has already been decreed. And there were also funds that we also got once the president decreed, made the declaration. FSM had to put up 250,000 that was tapped into the TAEF, and then the U.S. Normally would match it, but they gave about 500,000 to begin with. There were also reported assistance that we received from China and other donor partners. The one for June 1st is really on the joint effort, joint task assessment between the FSM and the U.S. to trigger further comeback assistance as agreed to under the comeback treaty.
Thank you, Chairman Mia. Any further discussion? If none,
Speaker,
yes.
Speaker, thank you. And thank you and the committee to wait on the report. I hear the bulk number of 96 million. And I'm wondering when, is there a deadline where we will know how much is collected altogether to address this situation? Thank you.
Chairman Mia.
Yeah, so with the report that is expected on June 1st, we may have a different figure. Based on what was reported, that 96 million was just a rough estimate. And my understanding was that the methodology that will be or was employed and used by a joint assessment team is much more structured, and they have certain formulas that they will. So they're expecting that figure might be downgraded.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker,
Mr. Speaker,
Chairman Christian.
from all these discussions, these concerns that we have as members of Congress, where is true state government in all this? How much money have they committed from their own funds or estimated projected funds toward alleviating the difficulties that the people of the state of Truk sustained as a result of the typhoon. Because the national government cannot just continue to give all this money to one state without that state showing responsibility for its own citizens. And so, for two things. One, I don't think we should continue to give money to the state of Truk under this scenario. Number two, we don't have that kind of money to be giving. And number three, I understand that Truk has money that it has not seen fit to appropriate through its legislative process or through a executive decree. So, Mr. Speaker, I'm a bit sort of confused as to the magnanimity of this Congress.
If I may, I would like to support the report, verbal report from Chairman Nimel. Yes, I understand that Chairman Christian, I agree with Chairman Christian, but I do know that they're working on, they're gonna support, they're gonna put up some. But my point is, can I move a motion to agree with Chairman Nimia's verbal report? Thank you.
We want to make a motion?
Yes, I make a motion to
Close debate, or
close debate and approve Chairman Nimia's report.
any second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that debate be closed. Any objections to the said motion? None, we will vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Debate is now closed. We will vote on adoption of the said report. All those in favor of the adoption of Special Committee Report number 24-09 say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now adopted Special Committee Report number 24-09. Next report, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We are on number 17, which is assignment of measures and communications. Please refer to referral sheet number 24-39.
Members, chairs, please take note of the referral sheet. Next item.
Number 18, unfinished business. We have none, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Bill calendar number 19. We have none, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Number 20,
Short recess.
resolution calendar. We do not have any.
Short recess. Chairman Christian, you had a point.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Chief Clerk, where are we?
We're on number 20, which is resolution calendar.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we go to 22, miscellaneous business, so that I may rise on a point of privilege.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress move to item number 22, which is miscellaneous business. If no objections, that's what will happen. So we are now on item number 22, miscellaneous business. Chairman
Kailangan
Christian.
ko mo, Mr. Speaker, chairman of the committees and members of Congress who are present here, and those of our staff who are also present in the chamber. I rise on a point of privilege to express the happiness of Congress for the children of the school from Mawak, the first and second graders who have left school today to be with us in this chamber and also are also visiting with the president. I noticed, Mr. Speaker, that you've prepared some refreshment for them. I don't want them to miss that by going to the president's office and coming back late and finding that the staff ate the sandwiches already. Let me introduce a few people who are chaperoning the first and second graders. I begin with yours truly, Mr. Speaker, Eileen Moses, who's the Speaker of your House. May I ask for a round of applause? And accompanying Mrs. Moses is Maylene Ramirez and Viola Obispo. Menlao kasi ng tamas. They are brought here by Kalangan ng Kuproma. Their driver, Swander Joseph. It's a very awesome responsibility. And then we have with them visiting Congress, Esebil Berangita Amay Biliang, Patro and Chamber Wat Ranwood, Magdalena Semes, Agnes Anton, o Angeli Panuelo. Kalangan ng Kupromail. Kalangan, Mr. Speaker.
Kailangan, and if you have a list of the students, it would be appreciated if it was passed to Chief
Yeah.
Clerk so that their names can be inserted into our journal. Short recess. Congress back in session.
Mr. Speaker,
Yes,
I make a motion that we move to item 20 on our calendar for today, resolution calendar.
it's been moved and seconded that Congress move back up to resolution calendar. If no objection, that's what will happen.
Mr. Speaker, what's gonna happen to the oral report from Chairman Limea?
It's been adopted.
Adopted? Okay, thank you.
Okay, Chief Clerk? Next item?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're on item number 21, introduction of bills and resolutions.
Short recess.
I, uh,
Congress is back in session. Chief Clerk?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're back on number 20, resolution calendar.
Any first resolution, Chief Clerk?
Mr. Speaker, if I may,
Madam Chair Sigua?
I move to withdraw CR number 24-114. This is the resolution to extend the President's emergency declaration and place it on the resolution calendar today. Thank you.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that CR number 24-114 be placed on today's calendar for action. Floor Leader, any rules?
Issue that may prevent us to move on the resolution as presented be suspended.
It's been moved and seconded that any relevant rule that may impede our action on the placement of CR number 24-114 be suspended. Any discussion on that motion? If none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye.
I,
All opposed say nay. Motion carried. The rules are now suspended. We're now on discussion placement on CR number 24-114. Any objections to the placement of the said report? If none, we will vote. All those in favor of its placement say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now placed on today's calendar for action, CR number 24-114. Chief Clerk, first resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under resolution calendar, we have Congressional Resolution number 24-114, a resolution to extend the President's Emergency Declaration number 26-001, dated April 13, 2026, as authorized by Article 10, Section 9C of the Constitution of the Federated States of Micronesia.
Madam Chair Sigua,
Move to adopt CR 24-114. So moved.
it's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt CR number 24-114. Discussion.
Mr. Speaker,
Chairman Christian, you have the floor.
during the long recess, which was brought on to Congress by the floor leader, there were a lot of questions that I think were good, pertinent, revealing questions that need revelations in the answers. Very little, if any, answers have been given. Congress is now moving to disregard the need for answers because of time. I fail to understand why we must pass a resolution today. let me go back to I have a question that I'd like to ask you, Mr. Speaker, and the chairman, chair lady of the committee. Can we insert an amendment into the resolution that would prohibit further declaration or decrease?
The LC, can you assist?
Short recess. LC? Congress is back in session. Chairman
Mr.
Christian.
Speaker, we just
Floor
cannot finalize the oral amendment. I will repeat it, that we accept what the Chairman
Christian,
Christian.
yes.
So I move.
Can you
Thank you.
please state your amendment on the record, Chairman Christian?
Mr. Speaker, I move that on the title of the resolution and wherever the word presidents appears, that it be changed to presidential. I so move.
It's been moved and seconded that the offered oral amendment to the resolution number 24-114 offered by President Christian be adopted. Any objections to the said amendment? If none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. The amendment has now been adopted by Congress. We now have CD1. Any further discussion on the resolution? If none, and no objection, debate is closed. We will vote on the adoption of CR number 24-114. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now adopted CR number 24-114. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
We do not have any more, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're on number 21, which is introduction of bills and resolutions.
If you have any measures to introduce, please pass them forward to Chief Clerk. Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're on number 22, which is miscellaneous business.
Miscellaneous business. Any miscellaneous business? If none, next item, Chief Clerk.
Number 23, announcements.
Madam Chair Sigra. Any announcement?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The public notices have been gone out regarding a hearing set before Special Committee on Climate Change. Will have a hearing this Friday at 1 o'clock at the Congress Hearings Room, and this is regarding the FY 2027 budget for DECOM and other matters. Thank you.
Thank you. Chairman Chor.
Just a reminder, Jiango hearing, 8:30 Friday for DOJ's FY 27 budget. Thank you.
Thank you. Chairman Namiya.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Your Committee on Ways and Means will have a public hearing continuation on the tackling of the finance situation next Tuesday at 3 p.m. at the hearing room. Thank you.
Thank you. Members, please take note of those announcements. Madam Chair Conman.
Thank you, Speaker. No meeting for Health and Social Affairs this week, but next week we'll have it for the next, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Chairman Christian, any announcement?
I would like to announce a disagreement that I have with Presidential Communication 24269 in reference to the congressional resolution passed to name the convention center the Micronesia National Convention Center, to which the President said that Comarala Convention Center is an appropriate and meaningful name. I feel that is neither appropriate nor is it meaningful a name for a national convention center. Comarala is not a word. It's the chips of words from our culture. And what a shame that we are embarrassed to actually say Kasalelia or Nesaranim or Rananim or Lenwo or Mokatin. But much rather pick up these pieces and put them together and call the convention center of the nation that name. Besides, Mr. Speaker, that communication did not indicate to me that, okay, I disagree with the name Congress adopted under the resolution. He hasn't said that this is the name of the convention. He just said that Comarala seems like an appropriate and meaningful. Meaningful to who? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. And no announcement?
No announcement.
Okay. Kailangan. Chairman Asher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. A reminder to members that we have a 3 p.m. today oversight hearing Petrocorp. Thank you.
Thank you. Members, please take note. Madam Chair Abelio Alfonso.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Your Committee on Education is having a hearing today at 1 to 3 p.m. on the budget fiscal year 2027, and another one tomorrow for the same purpose. Thank you.
Thank you. Members of the committee, please take note. Chairman Gentleman.
None, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Vice Chairman Mutong.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No announcement.
Thank you. Vice Speaker. Thank you, Vice Speaker. Floor Leader, any announcement?
Speaker, I do not have any announcement, but with all due respect, if you're okay, I move that we come back tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress stand in recess until tomorrow at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. in the morning. Any objections? If none, we will vote. All those in favor of the said motion, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. Congress stands in recess until 10 a.m. tomorrow.